Hello, 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 Radiance Collective. Good Sunday evening. So happy to see everyone. So happy to see everyone. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Sunday. It is a wonderful Sunday here in the Pacific Northwest. For those of you who are new here, my name is Robin McCoy, and I am the founder of the Divine Potential Unleashed and of the Radiance Collective. And the Radiance Collective is a collective of light workers. We come together every Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Pacific in order to work with the light that God has placed within each and every one of us, to work with this light to make sure that it is brightly shining so that we can have a positive impact in our own lives and therefore in this world. Because we know that there is so much chaos and confusion going on that it feels like darkness is winning. But all that darkness is an absence of light. That's all that it is. And so what we are going to do here in this collective every Sunday is to magnify the light so that darkness may flee. So we have been working with the book, The Prayer Paradox by Sherry James. And in this book, we are following Tracy through her ups and downs and as she goes on her spiritual journey. Well, where we are in the book today, Tracy was planting seeds every day at her seemingly dead-end job. She wrote affirmations over and over and over again on her legal pad while she was working. And she would write affirmations like, I am promoted very quickly through the ranks, or I am a top fundraiser at this company. But she would write them over and over again throughout her entire shift, day after day. And eventually, one by one, these statements began to come to life. Why? It's because she was planting seeds. She was impressing in her mind her subconscious, her true desire. The law always works, and we know that God is law. God operates through divine laws. And the law that Tracy was working and the law that we are going to work tonight is thoughts held in mind produce after their own kind. And the law is so magnificent because God is so magnificent that even though Tracy did nothing else but write those affirmations over and over and over again, the law worked. So what happens? When we have a dominant thought or dominant belief, then the subconscious takes that belief and kind of builds a garden. And when it's building this garden, whatever flourishes ends up spilling over into our lives. So every day we are planting seeds. We are planting seeds with thoughts that we have. We're planting seeds with words that we write. We're planting seeds with songs that we sing. We're planting seeds with beliefs that we hold. And so that's what Tracy was doing. She was planting seeds by writing over and over and over again the exact same thing that she wanted. So these repeated thoughts, these written words, these affirmations, these denials, they're all planting seeds. Now, one thing that Tracy did was she just wrote them down, and then she took the paper and she just put it away and just started a new book and just started writing again. So she wasn't digging them back up and trying to see were they coming true. She gave them time and room to grow. But what we want to do is we want to do this in an intentional way. We want to kind of speed past and build this garden. We want to add some miracle grow to it, right? So that we can get the harvest a lot more deliberately and more quickly. So we want to add some miracle grow, some fertilizer, some water, and some sunlight. And we do that with meditation, with feeling, with imagination. That's how we tend to our garden. We've planted the seeds. We want to make sure that the conditions are perfect so that our flora can come up and then it can spill over into our lives. So Tracy's affirmations were ones that she wanted to change her circumstance. She was in this dead-end job and she wanted to have a better experience. So I want to invite you to do today is for you to think of a circumstance that you want to change. So you get a piece of paper and a pen and begin to write affirmations of your own. Affirmations are always in the present tense. Remember, Tracy's affirmation was, I am the top fundraiser at this company. I am promoted very quickly through the ranks. She wrote them in present tense. So they're always in present tense. And they're always affirmative, positive, and in alignment with good. And they typically start with I am. So let's take a few moments and let's write as many affirmations as you can. You can write the same one over and over again if you choose to. But we're going to take a few moments and we're going to write some affirmations that can change our condition, change the circumstance that we have chosen to focus on here. Sorry, I've been talking all this time on mute. So I hope everyone got a chance to get all of your affirmations written down, because those are the seeds that we're going to be planting. And now we're going to add the miracle grow. We're going to center ourselves and we're going to take our list of affirmations within. And we'll start by taking a few breaths and get centered. Then we'll start by reading our affirmations out loud. Read them out loud a few times, and then we will quiet ourselves, repeating them silently, and then into the silence. And remember, when you're reading your affirmations out loud, repeat them with feeling. Use your imagination. See them alive and active in your life right now. So let's settle in. Get in a comfortable position, one where you can breathe deep from your belly. We're going to take a few breaths together. So we're going to breathe in for 4, hold for 4, breathe out for 4. Breathe in, hold, out. In, hold, out. In, hold, out. Feel your body relax. Feel your mind move into a receptive position. Now let's take a minute or two to read our affirmations out loud. All right, now that we've said our affirmations with intention, with energy, with feeling, now take a deep breath. And repeat them to yourself silently. Take them deep within. Take them deep within as you meditate on each affirmation so that it may become real and alive in you as you root down these seeds into your garden. This is where the real work happens. Deeply planting these seeds into the subconscious mind. Breathe. Relax. Feel the roots go deeper and deeper into the subconscious mind. We're building a garden that we desire to see. slowly bring your attention back to the room where you're sitting. Bring your attention back to the seat you are sitting in. Bring your attention back to this present moment. And if you've closed them, go ahead and open your eyes. The law we are working tonight is called the law of mind action. Thoughts held in mind produce after their own kind. That means any dominant thought that you have, it is going to be played out into your life. So as you look at your life, you can tie that back to a belief or a thought that lives in your head. And what we're doing tonight is saying, I want to choose what thoughts, what beliefs live in my head that have a dominant place in my mind so that I can see the outpouring, the fruit of that. That's what tonight was about. So my call to action for you this week is to continue to read your affirmations out loud each evening before you go to bed. And take them with you into your dreams. Keep tending to your garden. And look for evidence that your seeds are taking root. It could be something subtle. But remember, Tracy did nothing but write her affirmations over and over and over again. And her life began to change. Because the law is the law. So as long as you continue this practice, change is happening. It is already happening. You put it into motion today. Now you have to keep it going. So I want to thank you for joining me this evening. Again, this is the Radiance Collective, a part of Divine Potential Unleashed. I appreciate you light workers hanging with me tonight, knowing that as we tend to this light, as we change the circumstances of our lives so that we may shine, we bring more and more light into this world. So don't let anyone tell you that what you're doing is a selfish endeavor. Raising the light in you raises the light in the world. So thank you for joining me here today. We are here every Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Pacific. So if you appreciate the opportunity to grow your Christ light, then come back next week and bring someone with you. If you're on YouTube or Facebook, or if you're on IG, please use the QR code or the link scrolling across the screen to join the email list or the text list. You can sign up for either or. I don't send out spam, just reminders for the meditation and a reminder for the practice of the week. Well, Radiance Collective, I'm going to wish you a very, very good evening and sweet dreams as you take these affirmations into your dreams and begin to plant your garden. and I wish you a glorious, glorious weekend, a glorious, glorious week ahead.